Well, good morning, everybody. All right, so today is my fourth week. Today's the September 22nd, so it's the 22nd day of walking this month. I haven't taken a rest day and I didn't need to. I'm over my cold. My total so far is 322 miles this month. So technically I need to only walk 78 miles the rest of the month. And tomorrow I can't walk. Well, I can't walk early in the morning. I might get in a walk in the evening then. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'd really like to try to get to 450 miles instead of 400. I would be pleased with that. So today, September has been kind of a hot month to do this, but I'm going to go out of town the first week of October. So I couldn't do this the month of October, this 400-mile challenge. But October would have been the ideal month to do this because the humidity lowers and the temperatures are typically cooler. But I did it anyway, so, what can I say? It was possible to do this in September. But, it's a kind of a cloudy morning, but it looks like it will clear up and be a nice day. But anyway, so I'm on a 10-mile walk, and so that will be 333 miles this month at the end of this walk, but 10 miles for the week. So thanks for walking with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. I'm having a rough morning. Today is September 24th, so it's the 24th day of my walking 400 miles, 100 miles a week. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I did not walk yesterday. So I am missing out on 10 whole miles that I'm going to try to make up within this next week, or within this week, because this is the fourth week. And I thought, well, I could maybe walk in the evening, but I just did not have time. I didn't sleep the night before, and then I had to drive my friend 2 hours away to the University of Iowa because she has cancer, and she had to have a procedure, so I thought that was more important than walking 10 miles. And here are the effects. They're exactly what I suspected. Today I feel horrible. I feel like I haven't walked in years, and I felt really bad at the beginning. I'm feeling a little bit better now. But I feel like I'm having to start learning how to walk fast and all these miles all over again. So it's kind of frustrating. So if you're an avid walker, now again, I'm just an avid walker. I'm not a medical professional. But I'm kind of thinking that people need to have like hard days and then easy days. But I'm not sure anyone should ever have a complete rest day. Just because I feel like your cortisol levels drop so far that it's hard to get them back up again so that you can go do these endurance events. Now, if you're not going to go do an endurance walk or have these goals, then no big deal. You can do whatever you want. But okay, so anyway, I thought the rest day would not be beneficial, and I was right. So anyway, that is what is going on in my life. I hope tomorrow I feel better. So we'll see if tomorrow, I'm back in the swing of things and my head feels better and my body feels better. So we'll see. But I'm really struggling, staying under 15-minute miles. So just FYI. And the first couple miles, I don't think I was able to do that. So, okay, long monologue later. Thanks for walking with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. This is the view that I was trying to show you. And I show it all the time, but I just think it's so pretty, and I love the cows. See, they don't worry about anything. It's a really beautiful and clear morning with a starry sky, but my flashlight broke, so I'm using my phone. That man is just playing his violin in the middle of the trail. And when I realized he wasn't moving because I saw his light, I immediately got out my pepper spray because that really freaks me out. And I guess that's like nice to be playing the violin at 6 o'clock in the morning on a trail in a suburb of Des Moines. But I was not going to hesitate to burn his eyes out if he was a freak. Good morning, everybody. It is September 25th, so it's Thursday. So it would be the 4th day of this week for me, but I skipped the 23rd. And so after my walk today, I will have walked 31 miles because for this week because I'm walking 11 today. Let's talk about that violinist on the trail at 6:30 in the morning. I don't want to offend anyone. I really like the violin. I think I like street musicians. I think that's totally fine. But it just kind of shocked me in a foggy morning at 6:30 on like mile 2 of a trail. So it wasn't like at the beginning of the trail. And you know, a violin on a foggy early morning sounds more like a requiem, and specifically like my requiem. And so I thought it just freaked me out. But I'm curious to see if he is still there. And, you know, but I don't want to take anything away from him. Perhaps he was trying to have a lovely morning, or maybe he's a YouTuber that was trying to video something. I don't know. He had his stand and everything, and he got there on scooter, I noticed. It was just kind of bizarre to me. And so I just wanted to make sure I was prepared just in case. But anyway, that was just kind of bizarre. I'm curious if your thoughts and maybe your reaction to that. So anyway, we'll see how everything goes, but thanks for walking with me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, hello everybody. Today is Friday, September 26th. So it's the 26th day of my challenge, but remember I missed Tuesday. So I've made up 1 mile on an 11-mile walk yesterday, or I don't remember. And so today, instead of 20 miles, I am walking 22 just to make up some miles. So I'm on the last 2 miles of this walk. And so at the end of this walk, I'll be at only 53 miles for the week. And so I have 47 miles to make up in 2 days. So I'm trying to figure out where to go, what to do, how to do that. And you know, I'm feeling really good. I felt good almost this whole walk. But I did have a little, you don't see like when I have these moments of doubt and panic in the morning. And I would videotape them, or record them. I'm so old. But it's just dark. So I can't really like have the camera on and like be talking to you. But anyway, so this morning I was really tired. I was just sitting in my truck drinking my coffee at the trailhead. And I just thought, you know, this might kill me. I might die because of this challenge. I feel like I'm going to die. And, but I got over that, you know, I just like ignored that and just kept going. But also, I was so freaked out about that violinist. So I'm on a different trail because I was so afraid of running into him again. And I never thought in my life I would fear a violinist, but here we are. This is the world we're living in. But it just freaked me out. It was so ghostly to have him playing, and I just, that bow, could easily be like a secret weapon. I don't know. It freaked me out. So I was very scared before my walk, and I was going to walk into the woods in the pitch dark, and I had a moment, but then I just started walking and got over it. So anyway, in a couple of miles, I'll be done with 53 miles for the week, a 22-mile day. And everything's going well. I feel really good. So everything's fine. I didn't get murdered, so that's good. That was my goal for today. And so we'll just see how the weekend goes, and I'll keep you informed. So thanks for walking with me. Morning, and I am at a little bit of a different trail. And it's nice and dark, so I'm getting lots of stars, which is awesome. There's 2 deer here and 3 behind them. This praying mantis is walking really fast, but now he's not. He's frozen. Yeah, there he goes. I always see them just standing still. Well, hello everybody. Today is September 27th, so it's the 27th day of my challenge. And so as of yesterday, I had walked 53 miles because I'm minus 10 miles because of Tuesday. So I had made up 3, and so then today I'm like, well, how much should I walk today? But then I had previously walked 322 plus 53, which is an even 375 miles. So I decided, okay, then today I'll walk 25 and get my 400. And that way, what I walk Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are all extra, and I'll see how much I can get then. But I'm on almost mile 21 of my 25-mile walk, and it's getting a little hard because it's like 80 degrees now, so I'm kind of hot. But also I'm on a hilly path, and my left shin kind of hurts, like a shin splint. So I think it's just from the hills and just kind of straining. And my left calf hurts a little bit too, but I'm just ignoring them. Oh, I got a new backpack. So see, it's a $29 backpack from Walmart, but it allows me to keep like my personal protection. I've did this pepper spray, this a knife, because ever since that, I think a biker's gonna come. Ever since I saw that violinist and he scared me so bad, I'm kind of freaked out, and so I don't like that. So I wanted a backpack that I could like more easily access like weapons. So that makes me feel a little bit better. But anyway, I'm excited to get done with today and be at my 400 miles for the month. I'm like proud of that achievement. And I'm curious to see how much I'm motivated to complete the next 3 days as well. So I will keep you updated, and I'm not sure how many miles I'll walk tomorrow, but you know me, I'm just insane. So I just try to do as much as I can to prove to myself that I'm a worthy individual. No, I don't know why I do this, but anyway, thanks for walking with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, good afternoon. Oh no, it's not afternoon yet. It's still morning. Okay, it's Sunday morning. September 27th. So it's the, no, it's the 28th. Okay, it's the 28th. It's my brother's birthday. And so yesterday I completed my 400 miles. Like exactly. I was at 322, and then I had walked 53 miles by Friday. So then yesterday I walked 75 or 25 because 322 plus 53 plus 25 equals an even 400. So then I thought, well, today I'll walk 20 miles. But then I realized I didn't really make up all 10 miles that I missed from Tuesday. And I'm still not going to, but I had time today to walk 21 miles. So for this week, I'm actually only at 99 miles. I know, it's a big disappointment. But anyway, so at the end of today, I will have walked for this month 420 miles. I have felt really good today too. Yesterday, toward the end of my walk, my left shin was hurting again. But today, it's been no problem, and I chose the flat route, and I didn't see that menacing violinist, so that was good. But I was prepared with my pepper spray and my knife. And that poor guy is probably harmless, but I don't care. It was weird, and I didn't like it. So anyway, tomorrow, so my plan was to walk 10 miles tomorrow, 10 miles Tuesday, and then I'll be at 440 miles total for the month of September, and we'll have exceeded my goal by 40 miles. But then I was talking to my daughter, and she's like, oh, you should end on 444. That's a cooler number. And I don't know why that's a cooler number, except that her birthday is 4404. So she probably likes triple fours. But anyway, even though I think, well, that doesn't make any sense. Now that she posed that challenge, maybe I'll try to walk 12 miles tomorrow, 12 miles on Tuesday, and try to get 444 miles. Oh, and you know what? That's not right, because I will walk 21 miles today, so I'll be at 421. And see, here's my thinking. This is my crazy thinking. You know, if I'm like at 444, then I think, well, that's so close to 445. And then I'll be disappointed because that's so close to 450, and I'll be like, darn it, I could have gotten 450 if I just would have worked a little bit harder. So who knows what will happen. But anyway, stay tuned, and I'll let you know. But thanks for walking with me. Well, sorry, I forgot my selfie stick. Today is Monday, September 29th, and I got a really good night's sleep last night, but it made me so exhausted. I'm so tired, and I just think it's probably psychological, but I literally could have laid down on this trail at any point and taken a solid nap this morning. Well, good morning, everybody. Today is September 30th, so it is the last day of my challenge, and I walked 12 miles today. I'm on my last mile. I forgot to wear my Garmin, so I'll post my health app, but it's incorrect. It's just 12 miles today. It's going to say more, but I'll show it anyway, I think. And so my total for this month is 445 miles, and I'm okay with that. I think that's pretty good. And I am just over the moon today. I slept horribly last night, and which then made me feel fantastic on my walk today. I can't explain that, but when I get too much sleep, and too much by like 7 or 7.5 hours, my walk is not as good. It just puts me into sleep mode, and all I want to do is sleep. And when I don't get enough sleep, like last night, I think I got maybe 5 hours. I feel so good today, and I have to say I am 100% pain-free. When I go on a real hilly long walk, I'll get a little bit of soreness in my left shin and the tendons that connect your shin to your foot. But right now I have absolutely no pain. And so I'm not a masochist. I didn't just put myself through hell. I had the best month of my life. And I learned so much from walking all of these miles this month. And I'm probably not going to keep this up at all or even near this amount. But I've learned a lot, and I'm going to create another video, I think, where I talk about like how I did this and maybe more like why I did this. But I am just on cloud 9. I just have had the best month of the year and one of the best months of my life. It's just been really life-changing to realize that like the further you push yourself, the better you'll be. I feel healthier, I feel stronger, I feel thinner, I feel more mentally focused. So I just could not feel better right now. And but anyway, thank you so much for following me on this challenge. But I learned so much, and so thanks for walking with me, and I'll see you soon.